Today, we live in the digital age, and with the digital age comes an array of different technologies. One of those technologies have revolutionized almost all of our lives, and that would be the smartphone. Now, most of you are probably going to ask, what the heck is this smartphone? Is it smarter than I? Not quite. The smartphone is a combination of three other technologies. A combination of a personal computer along with a personal assistant device and with and also like an event calendar sort of thing. But along with these three devices that have combined to create this smart superphone, if you want to call it, there has been a growing dark side to this technology. One of these threats, amongst many, are the known and unknown vulnerabilities to these smartphones. There are currently 3 smartphones within today's market. The first one would be the Apple iPhone series. The second one would be the Android series, and the third one would be the BlackBerry series from IRS. Not the IRS that we all pay taxes, but let's go back to the iPhone. The iPhone is considered to be a, quote, closed operating system in which they already test and found all the known vulnerabilities and continue to test it to find all the unknown variables within the coding in order to basically shore up the main operating system that these iPhones and these smartphones are consist of, basically. Now the second series would be Google's Android. It will be Google Androids. They're less secure because of one thing. Google wants to be open, and through Google Chrome, that's their web browser that they have. Google also made the Android operating system for these phones open source. What I mean by open source is that Larry, Marsha, Tom, or anybody with enough technical, not experience, but enough technical knowledge in which they can go in, and if they don't like a feature that they want or that they don't want, they actually go into the coding and replace it with their own. Now, how is this related to security? It has a major implication in which this open source can lead to viral attack sites in which a rogue website can connect, or a rogue website or a rogue server can connect to your phone and actually copy the information, all of your emails, all of your phone lists, all of your websites that you go to. And if you do any business, well, guess what? Your business has been compromised seriously, because all of your information is on your phone. It has been not wiped from your system, but copied to a third-party server. And that's why there's a huge security hole with the Android phones series. The last series would be RIMs, Blackberries. For RIMs, they, unlike the Android, they are a closed system with some open source capability. So that means you can go in, but it's only in selective areas in which you can go in and edit the coding, but you won't edit the main core package of the phone. So, and with that, RAM is more, instead of more consumer based, in which the Android and the Apple is, the BlackBerry is more corporate based. So some corporations might have more security, and some might have less security, but it really depends on the corporation on how to implement their security procedures. Now, since I'm talking about vulnerabilities, some of these vulnerabilities that can attack your Android or even the BlackBerry can come through your email account, and this also includes the Apple iPhone series, in which spam is notoriously known to carry links to these rogue servers, links to rogue websites, in which these websites gain control of your device or your computer and basically locks them up, and is holding your device hostage for a fee. And usually that's through a credit card, and that leads to identity theft, and it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. But there are, unlike those quote hardcore vulnerabilities, there are more softer vulnerabilities like JavaScript, in which a hacker can use the scripting language in order to redirect you to a website or to other more undesirable websites. Another, like I said, with the Android, it's open source, and that doesn't include your phone. It includes the apps that are on the Android market, and right now they are notoriously bad for scams and other things. But there is one glimmer of hope. If you're going to get an Android or any of these other Blackberries, I highly recommend to get an antivirus program like Norton or one from WebRoot, because they actually will protect you and protect your information and your contacts from these threats. Also, if you're a notoriously bad Facebook user or anything else, another great defense is common sense. And through common sense, you will be able to defend yourself against social engineered attacks, which are continuously coming up within this digital age.